guys all good? Okay, go ahead.
Avery, that was your career high in yards tonight. What was working with you
Just receivers getting open, man, and I really think the biggest thing is how well DJ rushed the ball last week. West Virginia had to respect that, and they loaded the box tonight and said DJ wasn't going to beat us, and receivers stepped up and tight ends stepped up and made big plays for you tonight. So I think that just starts with the offensive line's dominance in the run game last week, and them and DJ working together.
Maybe it was a preference not for you to run tonight.
I think there was just West Virginia. Their game plan was to stop the run. So Coach Riles was just scheming up a lot more passes, and that's just kind of the route we went. But I don't think it had anything to do with them not wanting to run DJ or me or Dylan or however that was.
Just seemed like your passes were crisp and it was finding people and there weren't a lot of crowds there. You were able to locate guys who were open. So
Yeah, it just starts with our coaching staff and the scheme that they put together. And this week they did a really good job and kind of finding some holes in that West Virginia defense. And then it was just me, going through progressions and exploiting those.
That fourth down play where you broke the sack and was able to find, I think it was Tybo.
Yeah, Tybo.
What were you seeing on that play? You just kind of feeling it at that moment?
Yeah, it was a pure progression read, and the defensive end just timed up my snap count and got a good jump on our tackle liney. So that was just I tried to do a better job progressing in the game of, using some antics on third and fourth down. So those guys couldn't time that up, but that's why I take that one on myself and not on our right tackle right there. And ultimately, that's just me wanting it more, and Tybo ended up getting open and keep a drive alive. That really I think helped us keep some momentum in that.
What kind of goes through your head when you look at the stat? You're 2 yards short of the 300 milestone there.
I mean, thinking back at it, I'm probably going to beat myself into the ground because I missed Swanee touchdown pass. I lifted that ball up, and I know we were at least on the 2-yard line. We were probably even a little bit deeper. So, I mean, that hurts. I would probably think about that one for a long time. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even care about it. But just missing out on Swanee, because I just had told him to play before. I was like, I'm gonna come back to you, I'm gonna find you, and I missed him. So, I mean, it's just a blessing to be able to get another win.
Other than the play reference before, you had a pretty clean pocket, didn't you?
Yeah, I was clean all night. I don't think I even got tackled tonight. So credit to those guys up front keeping me clean and just allowing me to go out there and put the ball in spots for receivers to get it.
How satisfying is it for the whole team to come on the road and just kind of take care of business this week?
Yeah, I think it's just credit to the work that the guys put in during the week, and we practice really hard to be able to go out here and perform the way we do on Saturday. So it's not a surprise to anybody in our building what we can do when we step on the field and play Kansas State way of football. So just got to continue to not get too high, never get too low. Just keep that neutral mindset and attack practice the same next week.
What's the perspective from the sideline when you watch one of your D guys return an interception for?
Man, we were juiced up, fired up on the sideline, especially it being Marquise, because that man, he's a great leader. I talked to him. He talks to the offense a lot during the game, and just being able to see him make that play and him step up and be the person to run that one back. It was awesome to see, and anytime the defense scores a touchdown, the offense is excited about that. So.
You mentioned the progressions, and it felt like you were going from read A to read B a lot more today. Did you sort of feel a little bit more comfortable in terms of going through your progressions, and where do you feel like you are, I guess, at that fits the pace of your game?
Just think I'm improving just a little bit every week, and tonight it was a lot more progression-based stuff, and just being able to go from one guy to another. I think it just starts with how clean the pocket was tonight and being able to stand in there. Those guys did a really good job keeping me clean, so not ever having to worry about escaping the pocket or anything. Just being able to sit back there clean and throw with a clean pocket all night definitely is credit to those guys up front.
Time for one more.
Did you have a feeling that Jaden was going to be open on those 2 plays you got him back to back?
No. So the touchdown I threw him, he went deep and I threw it, and when it came out of my hand, I was like, gosh, I just underthrew that. So for it to be able to hit him in stride and him get his first touchdown of the year, was a really good feeling, because the drive before, I felt like I missed him on the post ball, and I went to the sideline and I was like, okay, that one's on me, I'm going to come back to you. And then we have that back-to-back plays to J-Jack. So I guess I'm a man of my word.
All right, thanks.